What's going on, you guys? It's that time of week, the weekly recap. It is August 16th, 2026. Let's jump right into it, you guys. Okay, bit of a slow day. Sunday, that's just typically how Sundays are, but we've had an okay week this week. The big news everyone wants to know is when 3.20. As you guys heard, we thought it was imminent, but then they discovered some TSS stuff. I'm going to play this video so you guys can just hear it. You don't have to have me explain it. They do a better job here. Let's listen in.
We are working on 3.20. There was a bunch of issues around some migration stuff, and there were some TSS related issues that Maya discovered on the Maya protocol that were just kind of like, that they caught there, just bringing them into our side as well.
They pushed the update on Maya first before THORChain.
Yeah, there's some issue or some bug that was discovered within their own thing, but obviously they're forks of us, so there's whatever bugs they find, there's a decent chance that it affects us as well. And so they pushed the change and they tested it on Maya first to make sure it's all good, and then we have a clone of that PR, right, that code change that we're merging, which I think just got merged like an hour ago, or something like this. And then there's one more PR that fixes some migration stuff that we've been all part of, like the exploit we had from a month ago or whatever it was to like kind of fix up some things there. And so we should be putting out the post to vote on accept, or like doing the vote for 3.20 like probably today or tomorrow. And then a week after that, I think we'll push out look at the actual update out there a week or two.
Okay.
So guys, basically the 3.20 was going to be released soon. And then as you heard, my protocol, they found some bugs, right? So happens. It's okay. We found the bug. They're going to patch it, get it fixed. So this was on Thursday. It's a segment of Thursday. So, the day or two has passed. So maybe today, maybe hopefully tomorrow, who knows, but hopefully soon. So it's the cliche 1 to 2 weeks. You guys know how it is, but it is coming, you guys. But thankfully they did discover the bug. So if the devs say something and the timeline doesn't happen, you don't know what you don't know. If they see a bug, they need to fix it. So thank you, Chad, for coming on to explaining that. So hopefully, guys, really, really soon, we need to get churning back online. So when 3.20 gets adopted, then churning hopefully will get restarted shortly thereafter, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's the update, guys. We'll keep you updated, of course, and let's see. Hopefully by next recap, we've got 3.20 that's either been fully adopted or at least is being voted on. So let's hope. All right, moving on, you guys. On the vote tracker here, good old boontools.com, and go to the vote tracker here. The ADR 29 economic mimir has passed, and that was the revenue share. And the big one, of course, is SwapKit. So congratulations. Very, very cool. This is something that's basically just mutually symbiotic, just a great thing overall, where both SwapKit and THORChain make more money. It's going to be an interesting thing to see how it goes. There'll be a lot of data available. We'll dial it in, but this is a pretty big thing. We did talk about it on Thursday. We'll get more on that in a little bit, but yeah, huge win for the protocol. Let's hope that this generates more volume and brings ultimately more money to both SwapKit and THORChain. Really cool. So congratulations. Great job, Nodes. We have a little recap here. THORChain, I like to include this because there's just a lot of good bullet points here. DeFi Llama, they got a little comprehensive dashboard here. Rujira got something too. I'll show you that later on. So that's really cool. THORChain Maya protocol, they're now supported Unstoppable Wallet, Rune, and Cacao. That's really cool. THORSWAP Metro, they have direct swaps. It's a form of memless swaps, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. We got Rujira is now on DeFi Llama. Oh, okay. Yep. Here it is. And then Ray Analytics, they launched a Nakamoto coefficient dashboard. Definitely check that out, guys. On Rune Bond, we had the Finder Fee Vault, the full positions breakdown. So you know exactly what's being listed, the cost, getting notified. And then the first 500 subscriptions. So we want all the THORChats OG. So guys, claim it if you can. It costs 0.02 Rune a month, which is almost nothing. Voltisig, they have their communities live. Pretty cool. AsgardX, new version. Miradex, excuse me. Process 350K swaps. Really cool. That's a new integration we have. Congratulations to them. Mocha's getting started, you guys. They want feedback, so please help them out. And then AutoRujira, sunset. There was a big post on it. Sad to see. They just didn't think they could compete in the era of AI. So understandable. We wish them very well. Let's move on, guys. On the THORChain dev here, we did have some issue with block time, so I want to make sure we did touch on this. So there was some issues. We weren't sure what it was. There was some speculation it was like some smart contract on the app layer. That did turn out what it was. And the unfortunate thing here was the app layer boys did not have access to the TSS library, so they were unable to like test it, and figure out what it was. But they were given access, thankfully, and Hans basically figured out and had a patch pushed within hours. So super quick. So I think this is a little bit unnecessary from us. We kind of made a mistake here, but we've learned from our mistake, and now the app layer will have access to that. So if there's any quirks that form in the future, we can have a quick diagnosis and remedy quickly. So great job to Hans. This was a good learning experience from us to just hope to, the app layer, there's going to be these unknown issues, guys. Nothing like this ever been built before. So we did get through this. There is still some quirks. I think there's I don't know if it's like a node or something like this that's causing issues as well. So there might be an additional issue, but at least on this front, we did get this resolved. So that's good. We'll do a little shout out here, guys. So we got a new interface that popped up. This was shared to me by someone who is reputable in the community. This is TORSWAP. Very, very cool. So this is like a memless swap interface primarily, and they break it down here. Very, very interesting. This is also on the Tor browser. So for those who don't know what Tor browser is, it's basically like, think of encryption on the Brave browser. If you go to the Brave browser, like the 3 lines that look like a hamburger, you can open a separate tab that has Tor in it. In the description down below, we're going to give you the Tor link that you can use to go to this website for convenience. So you can also obviously access it by here, but really, really cool site, guys. Love seeing the community build new things, and this is what we want. We just want more and more options. So definitely check this out, guys. It's, if you value privacy and keeping things encrypted, which I think everyone does, that is fantastic. So shout out to this team, and it just looks really clean, and I love it, guys. So you can look at all this stuff later. Check out TORSWAP, TOR swap.com. And again, the Tor link will be down below. Awesome. You'd love to see it. On Thursday, you guys, we did talk about this earlier. Oleg joined. This was in the middle of the show, and we talked about ADR 29 and getting it passed, and it wasn't passed, and it is passed now. So this was a really interesting segment where they broke down like all the different things they plan on doing and how this is, again, going to bring more money. So super cool. In the beginning of THORSpace, I was not there, but they talked about Frost, DKLS, GG20. The Tor anchor vote, definitely check that out. The revenue share, of course, and then dynamic fees. So really interesting conversation, guys. Definitely check this out. If you want to hear about specific topics, we have timestamps down below. And then we had a surprise episode here. We had a cross-chain and chill, the first ever episode on podcast. This is something we did back in Spaces. Shout out to Alex from My Protocol. He came up, I think, with the original cross-chain and chill idea for the name. And Jane Butterfly and myself were doing these on Spaces. I think Kenton was doing them too. We stopped doing Spaces, obviously, but we're going to bring it back. We're doing podcasts now with the community. This was so much fun. We had a great time. And I want everyone to know, we're going to be offering people to come on the show, people who don't get a lot of time. If you do not want to show your face, we can just use your avatar like Little Bunny and Sam Yep here. Coke will also modify your voice as well. If you want to be 100% anon, totally respect that. And it's not live, guys. These are pre-recorded and they are edited, and you are shown the version, and we have to get your permission before we release this. So very, very cool. And Sam Yep, auditing, modifying voices. You guys want to hear Sam Yep's real voice? This is not modified anyway. Listen how chatty
I call him
he
Master
is.
Yep. I have two nicknames for him.
Sir, how are you doing? Give us an introduction.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Right? Yep, Sam Yep, moderator OG, I guess that's what they're calling me today. Been in THORChain, I don't know, 5-6 years now, right? Actually, I started modding after Jane. We talk about Jane.
How masculine that voice is. I sound like a child when you compare me to the Yap Master Yap, masculine, frickin' OG THORChat. It was so great hearing his real voice. That is his real voice, you guys. It's incredible. What a man. This was so much fun, you guys. Definitely check this out. We're going to be doing more of these podcasts soon. Keep an eye out. All right, moving on, you guys. We had Saturday. We had Dash. This was a really fun conversation. We really went the distance. I think we almost went 3 hours on this. Talked all about Zcash, their Orchid fork, and into their secondary evolutionary chain. We talked about, the privacy element on Dash and how you know, Joel's really been pushing this. We talked a lot of ethos stuff about THORChain, you know, what we're here to do, the importance of THORChain. We talked about the history of Dash, anything and everything to do. It was such a really fun conversation. It was always a blast talking to Joel. And here we have Kenton, you know, striking his like band member pose. And then Joel's checking him out, looking at his biting his lower lip. And I'm jealous that Joel's giving Kenton all this attention right here. So it was a really fun podcast. You guys definitely check it out. Joel, let's do it again soon. For Rujira, you guys. Okay, so check it out. On this is a little bit to do cross-chain chill. Little Bunny and others, we're going to be wanting to do these educational videos, you guys, on Rujira. This is something I've been wanting for a long time. I'm so happy to see it. So I think these are from Little Bunny and or maybe some others. I apologize if I get this wrong. But now you guys see, we're going to have content being released. These little short clips that really break down what we can do on the app layer. So make sure you guys go to the Rujira Network account on YouTube, follow it, and when anyone asks questions about the app layer, give them a video about the topic. There's only 2 right now, but this list is going to get much, much longer, you guys. Believe it. We got a lot of hard work's going to be done. It's going to be so much cool. It's hard. There's a lot of friction when it comes to educating people about THORChain and app layer. Let's make it as easy as possible, and these videos will be a great tool for that. So really looking forward to that. If you're interested in contributing to this, reach out to the app layer. Reach out to me. Reach out to Little Bunny. I can't wait to get this going. And then also, as we talked about before, DeFi Llama, you guys, Rujira has got their own site too as well. So super, super cool. THORChain and Rujira, they are getting featured everywhere. You love to see it, you guys. So check out this dashboard. Really good looking dashboard. We're doing it, you guys. Let's finish on swap.thorchain.org. Guys, if you want to swap on THORChain, this is the official interface of THORChain. There is no affiliate fee whatsoever. Swap.thorchain.org, swap.thorchain.org. You can connect your wallet. You can do a memo swap. You can do so many things. You got light mode. You got dark mode. Whatever you want, it is available on this website. That's going to wrap up this week, you guys. Always remember, everything we say here is not financial advice, just for information and educational purpose only. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Much more stuff will be coming very, very soon. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.